Hello, we are Guardian Wearables, and as a diverse group of athletes and engineers, we designed an injury detection smart shirt. Every year, about 3.5 million injuries occur from contact sports, and from this, $13.2 billion is spent on these injuries. In order to decrease this price, as well as increase the health of athletes, we designed a shirt that can detect injuries as well as relay the information back to an athletic trainer.
The smart shirt uses pressure sensors that are able to detect and measure the amount of force being exerted as it occurs. It also features the ability to monitor heart rate and body temperature of the athlete as well. The smart shirt utilizes an innovative design. We create our own 3D printed flexible circuit that's able to conform comfortably to an athlete's body. We also eliminated the use of wires in the shirt by using conductive threading to handle all the connections. The shirt is able to send its information wirelessly to a mobile application we developed. This mobile application is able to read the information and display it back to the user in a clear and concise manner that's easy to understand. And one of the ways we did that, as you can see from this image, this red and green circle right here, that indicates that an impact has occurred in that region. The mobile application is also able to give you the time that impact occurred as well as the amount of force of that impact.
Currently on the market, there are products such as this sensor sock, which shows pressure placement but not a high range of impact forces. There's also a Taekwondo vest, which shows a high range of impact forces, but is bulky and not comfortable for the user. So there is no direct competition to us. Athletic trainers are a part of our target market, and they have said our product is an innovation of the future. It is lightweight, comfortable, and safe, and moves with the athlete underneath padding during play. This provides athletes like myself an objective reality check, which ultimately reduces injury recovery time. An example of this would be catching a hairline fracture before it turns into a break. This reduces potential time from months to weeks, allowing the athlete to return quicker to the field. We believe our product is so unique it can enter 3 different types of markets: sports apparel, smart devices, and sports medicine, with each of these markets growing every year.
Our product provides 3 major benefits, the first being real-time injury detection, the second being reduced medical expenses by detecting these injuries earlier, and the third being providing data analytics so that the next generation of athletes can safely participate in contact sports. Other future applications are various smart apparel such as knee sleeves and elbow pads, expanding to other additional sports such as lacrosse, hockey, and soccer, and monitoring military personnel in the field. We are Guardian Wearables, and we are the first step in a new generation of safer sports and healthier athletes.
I haven't. Thank you. Is a product available for your shipping? You've got folks out wearing them today?
So our main testing has been done with the Florida Tech football team and with the athletic trainers there. We worked a lot with the trainers and athletes themselves to make a shirt that's very comfortable for them, as well as an app that's best used for an athletic trainer. So right now we don't have anything on the market with that we sold or anything, but just a lot of testing with the team.
So that means you have a working prototype, or are you just doing testing?
Yeah. The testing, actually, the image didn't work properly, but the testing showed the app how it worked when he got hit, and we have tested it, so it's a working prototype.
Now, you had a football illustration, but obviously there's a lot of other gear that a typical football player would wear. So how does this work under typical football gear?
So it still works the same. Basically, they would wear it under the shoulder pads. Just the impact would be dispersed through the shoulder pads, but the impact point would still reach the vest, still giving a proper readout.
Have you guys received any feedback from your prototype and the type of information it's been able to provide to the trainers?
So we actually had a couple interviews with athletic trainers trying to see how they felt about it, and they all thought it was a great product because there's so many things with helmets, things like that, but nothing for the lower torso area or anything like that. And then as well, Dan plays football, so he was actually the one to wear the vest in multiple testings, and he felt that it was super comfortable and he liked wearing it. It made him feel safer.
The data that you're collecting, what is your vision for that data in the future?
Oh, so the main point of that is that right now there's so many injuries occurring specifically within football. So if we could take that data and we could see where athletes are hitting, where most of the pressure is going, we can kind of retrain them. So maybe they're hitting too high, they're hitting in the wrong spot, and they can use a different part of their body to hit or hit in a different way.
Thank you. Any other questions?
Okay. Thank you very much.